It's Tuesday. It's January. It's 2025. Thank you, anybody who came out and celebrated with me. All right, let's get going. Oh, that looks cool. Bless this reading. These readings. They took away my filters. Hi, Rainbow. I hope everybody watched their January reading. I hope everybody watched their love and career for 2025. I was going to do a health one too, or I still think I am. I'm going to do we like a pregnancy one probably, or a pandemic one. No, no, we'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. I don't know otherwise how I should phrase it, and I don't really like to talk about, I don't think it's right to talk about health, so it's kind of a tricky thing. But I can try to do something like that. It's weak. The fire is weak. There we go. Oh, that's good. Ooh. I need not to get it too close to the phone. I actually, a year ago, I burnt a little bit of made a little bubble right on the bottom of my phone just because from a candle. Isn't that silly? Hi, Bella. Bella, would you like me to do your reading now live, or would you still like you want me to do a little video for you? If you want it live, I can do it right now. I'm sorry it's taken so long. Not. No, you already donated. But if you want a bigger reading, it's all up to you. You did give me a donation. But I will accept more money if you throw me the money. So tonight I'm going to use the money wand. If anybody would like some money blessings on, career readings, we can do career, love. That'll be our choices. Career, love, money, or health readings tonight. So you choose your topic and I'll bless it with the money wand. And if you would like me to bless it with the like a health reading with the pendulum, with the mama pendulum, can do that. Okay, great. Well, I can get that one separately. Okay, and I'll pay $10 for another via PayPal today. Sure. Why don't, well, so the one that you, that's fine. The one that you just asked the question today, I'll answer that maybe tomorrow at some point. I'm glad that you gave me an actual question though, so that I always like be a little more specific. So thank you. And you can ask a different question tonight if you like. What am I doing? All right, Rainbow, are you ready? I might have to try a different streaming program so I can stream horizontal again. Maybe I will. I see somebody using one that's looks pretty good, and I don't know how complicated it will be, but I might try that. Okay, Bella, your turn. Go, Bella, go. What's tonight's question then? Yes, I have paid via PayPal already. Thank you, Rainbow. It's 2 a.m. for me. Ooh, yes. It's good to get taking care of my long distance people, so y'all don't have to be up any later than you need to be. Maybe I look better like this. Nah. Do y'all like it better like that? My nails have come off. My future spouse. How will I recognize him, please? Will I see him soon? Let's do it. My favorite topic is love. So let's see your future spouse. How will you recognize him? I'm gonna do a combination of my deck and this one. And some others, but let's see. Let's get a start with the angel messages. All right, so when it comes to figuring out, sure, Wendy, figuring out appearances, sometimes it's more than just physical features. There's going to be an energy about them. But I will get down to the bottom of what the physical energy is. Happy New Year! You fell asleep. Well, you made it. Some people didn't even make it. Okay, I think I like this flash because it makes everything sparkle. I think I might put out the candle so we don't have any accidents. All right. Oh yeah, and I need to write down. Now reading Bella. I don't want to date many men, I just want to see the one now. Of course. Let's see how you will recognize the one. How about, okay. Ooh, okay. So, they may be, you may see them in your mind's eye before they appear to you. So you may have like a vision of what they look like or how they are before you actually meet them. a premonition or a dream or something. And you asked, is it very far in the future? And I feel like it will arrive by March. He will arrive by March. So it's in the very near future, 3 months away. And the Two of Earth, it's balance, priorities, and playfulness. Interesting, we've got water and boats in both of them. Big boats with angels. Like, this is the one because it's a divine person, a divine energy. I'm hearing this song, and had been thinking about singing this song. Okay, I'm gonna sing this song. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung. And then I'm feeling old and gray, something like that. It's kind of just this song that when you're with this person, you feel younger, or you just feel more like cheerful, joyful, playful. It's not, even though it's going to be a serious relationship, the way you feel is very lighthearted and not so serious. You feel like a kid again. All right, so keep that in mind. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. So I was going to see, let's double check with the romantic fairies. Is the next person coming in the one? It seems like it. Like, it doesn't seem like you meet anyone between now and March, but maybe, we want to double check because there could be somebody who's just not the one between now and March. So we'll just need to double check on that. Oh, yes. So this person is somebody you're going to get to know in a nice, beautiful, easygoing way. But you also, besides feeling young and happy with them, you also feel very connected to them. You'll feel very physically excited about them as well. Like, he's going to be very good looking and he's going to like your looks. So looks are going to be a thing. I know that we want to, when we find the one, we want it to be more than just looks, because sometimes looks equals short-term connections. But I feel like this is definitely you getting to know each other, and finding things in common and having fun and being happy together. And you will probably feel like you want to touch each other right away, but you'll have to, I don't see him as being weird, and you not being weird either. You taking your time. But I feel like you'll instantly feel attracted to each other. Oh, look at what you got. This is so nice. This is one of my favorites. Dreams come true. Have faith. Your rainbow will come smiling through. And Rainbow's here with us tonight. So I feel like it's kind of perfect that she's here and you're here. And we're talking about your rainbow coming in. This represents like, like everything, like all the things that you've been wishing for in a guy, especially like a good personality and character with good looks is kind of, it's like a unicorn. and then as somebody who's spiritual and then has a lot of things in common with you, you're like, okay, I'm so lucky. How did this happen? But no, it's because there is someone for everyone, and it's just so happens it's your turn this time. So let's see what else we can find out about this person. How else are you gonna recognize them? If we could figure out like any features or something. Is near and close the same? That is a really good question. Near and close. Not exactly the same. Because the word near can be used for distance and close can be used for a connection with somebody as well. Right? So So they, in that case, they're not the same. But like saying a phrase like such and such is nigh. Nigh is kind of a play on the word near, but it's like, to me, it's like imminent, like any minute now, nigh, or like when you wake up or within the week or something. Now I want to find my true love. Okay, let's see. I mean, okay, so one of the things I'm getting is possibly this person could be from a different country or just a different background. Something that, like, he could be a little bit tan, a little bit exotic looking, maybe not. He could be very, um, white. I don't know. But he might be yeah, that could be something you notice about him, that he's maybe not your same culture, but it could be. He could be. Let's see. It wasn't the first thing I picked up. First thing I picked up is that they're incoming. And that it's only 3 months away. It's in the horizon. Oh, here's a saying. Okay, so my dad told me this. My dad, he's a spirit guide, and he told me to tell you this. He said, "Remember, Johnny girl, when I told you, when I say stuff like, when I talk about the past, I say things like, you were only a bottle of beer, or you were only swimming in the ocean." So, I think like he's laughing at me. So when we're talking about time and distance, it's like it's near because it's swimming in the ocean. All right, it's about ready to arrive. It's about ready to wash up on the shore. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying, but anyway, my dad was winking at me just now for some reason, laughing. Okay, maybe he'll have features like my dad. My dad was pretty cute. Maybe he'll be white with brown hair and blue eyes. All right. Ooh, look at this. 9 of Pentacles. Well, this is kind of more of a you card that I think when you meet him, you might be all dolled up, ready to go out somewhere, something like that. You'll meet him when you're feeling really, really pretty and hot, like you're turning heads that day, that night. You're the lady in red. So it's definitely going to feel good because you're going to feel so good about yourself. Ooh, look at that. And he is definitely a high level person. So whenever the kings come out, that means there's 2 things about kings. One is that they are very well established, so they usually have money and belongings, houses, cars. They're not bums. They're not like beggars. They're usually really well established, sometimes even in authority positions, higher up in that kind of range. And the second thing about the kings is usually they're also very attractive. They're good looking. And this particular king of wands, is the king of fire. And it's possible he could be a redhead, maybe not. Oftentimes the fire signs are redheads, but that definitely is not a have to be, right? There's plenty of fire signs that are not redhead, but there's kind of like that redhead energy maybe about him. Very flirty, maybe, or very charismatic, outgoing, charming, really makes you laugh. I see possible Sagittarius. It could be fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, maybe one of those. But it doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could be definitely a fire attitude. He's going to be taken by you immediately. So I think the thing about this, the difference between like just finding a nice person to talk to at a bar and like the one, that feeling of you're the one is that no matter who you are, how you look or whatever, you click automatically. Like, let's say the girl, your girlfriend that's sitting next to you, she sees the way you're looking at him, and she's questioning, like, you like him? And she's like, yes, can't you feel his energy or whatever? And maybe the dude sitting next to him is saying, yeah, she's pretty and everything, but like, okay, she's cute. And but he doesn't realize, like, the dude is seeing like his children in your eyes already or whatever. That's how the one feels when you're like fall instantly in love and they're like there, right? That's how it feels. Hey, Laura. Yeah, so and all right, so there's a one little caveat, but I don't think this is a bad thing actually. I think the night that you meet, he will rescue you. I'm getting goosebumps all over. Okay. Somebody's going to be hitting on you or bothering you. You don't like them. They're annoying, and he's going to come rescue you. He's going to come sweep in and make you feel better, like you're like a little bit nervous or scared or afraid to move, or you might be also, it may be more than just that. It may be that you're so attracted to him but you can't figure out how to talk to him, and he'll make the move. He'll be like, oh, she looks a little shy or scared, so I'm gonna go talk to her, but I'll try not to be too over, too muchy for her. But it's kind of hard because he's just sort of like a really easygoing, happy-go-lucky guy who always wants to make people feel happy and comfortable around him. So he'll probably crack a few jokes. I don't know, like, but he's not going to be like weird, like touchy and grabby or anything like that. Not at all. In fact, he might save you from somebody else who's touchy, grabby, or something like that. So that's what I'm seeing. All right, in March, there you go. Let's see. Anything else? Do we have let's see if this future guy has anything to say from the feelings deck. Oh, thank you, Laura. How sweet. I like your little super sticker and your super donation. Thank you so much. Ooh, so yeah, look at this. I get goosebumps because this is like totally emphasizing the night that y'all meet. It's almost like, uh, okay, so there's two things that could be happen. He could be like practicing what he's gonna say to you, and then he's gonna, go up and say something to you. You could be doing the same thing, trying to like, oh gosh, okay, I want to talk to him, but so, like, maybe he goes to the bathroom and he practices his line or whatever he wants to say to you because he's working up the courage, okay? And then here, he's encouraged, like finds the courage, and then he's determined, like, that this is going to go beyond this one amazing Cinderella night. I will win your heart no matter what it takes. You're so precious to me. So if something interrupts the night somehow, he's gonna find you he's not gonna let you go like a prince, the prince and Cinderella. He's not gonna let you go. He's gonna carry your glass slipper all over the town and try to find out who fits this beautiful shoe or whatever. This is kind of that kind of vibe right there, like very determined to find you again, even if y'all, I mean, you might exchange numbers or something, but for some reason I'm getting like it's something else is happening, but you will connect again. You will connect again. Yeah, because it's very Cinderella. You're like, got this gorgeous outfit on. He's stunned when he sees you. He's dressed really nice too. Yeah, and definitely emanating king vibes, and there's this shyness or something, or somebody's bothering you, and he swoops in and comes saves you. All right. Well, there you go. Like, anything else we need? I don't think so. I think that's it. I think that's the story. I love your story. I want a story like that. I've had something like that. Not exactly. No, I'm pretty lucky to have exciting stories to tell people. But I can't tell people, actually. Can't tell my psych stories. I can't. I have exciting stories to keep to myself. Okay. Yes, there is room left. What do y'all think about this having the flash on? Is it like too much? I kind of like how the sequence is sparkling in with the flash on. All right, our Rainbow, are you ready, or should I go to Wendy? And Wendy, do you mind me asking how much you donated? Oh, and I gotta put Laura for 20. You are amazing. All right, let's see. What is going on? You're welcome, Bella. Okay, Rainbow, I would like to know if I'm getting closer to conceiving now. Okay, let's see. Is the conceiving energy tingling? I have been getting fertility everywhere for the collective, and I feel you all the time. So I don't know if you picked how you picked in love or career, but I think fertility popped up in both readings. And let's go with this one. And hi, Divine Goddess. Before we do that, let's go with magical messages of the fairies. All right, and another full moon is coming up, January 13th. It's a good one. This is a really good month, everyone, for the female. Venus is doing a lot of beautiful things this month, and Mars is in retrograde, so that means the masculine is kind of like, taking a little step back and elevating the feminine. So it's pretty nice. Oh, somebody's getting mad out there. Okay, I'm gonna get away from the window for a minute. All right, well, I don't hear anybody anymore or see anybody. I just heard some guy, it sounded like some guy fussing at some girl. Let's see. Okay. Let's get a little liquid sage, especially for my Pisces. Here we go. Happy New Year! Vegetarian. Okay. Hey Cheryl, did you watch your reading, Cheryl? All right. We have express your individuality, allow your true self to shine because you're awesome, Rainbow. We have birthday. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question. So if it doesn't happen in January, it's going to happen by your birthday. Okay? And remember how you thought last year you were going to have a birthday thing. This year, it's actually saying that by your birthday. Isn't that the cutest little baby fairy? Oh, she's so cute. She looks like Sierra, my daughter. I know, it's next month. I remember February 26th, right? Something like that. And you said, was it February 26th? Yeah, something like that, right? 6. And you're Pisces, so end of the month. And thank you, Cheryl. The 27th. Okay. And I remember you saying that you had a premonition or you thought you were going to get pregnant or you're going to conceive on your birthday or something like that. You said something like that last year. And if maybe it just was a year off. Anyway, look at that. Speaking of a year off, the fairies say, patience, please. Here again with the answers to your question. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. All right. See? And these two, and not all of them say stuff like that, the answer to your question. Both of these are saying the answer to your question. Because not all of them are saying the answer to your question, right? Which is kind of cool. Okay, so yes, let me look at the birthday one even deeper for you. Okay. You drew this card because your birthday or the birth date of a significant person in your life, and then of course it has the word birth in it, is pivotal to answering your question. Perhaps you'll meet someone or blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we know what your question is. And this card could signify the event you desire will occur by your next birthday. Trust your first thoughts or feelings as to the specific meaning of this card for you, as it's a powerful message. So look, here's the choices. News of a pregnancy coming. Heaven is helping someone who had a recent birthday or whose birthday is imminent. You'll receive a special gift soon. Give yourself the present you desire. You'll encounter a positive sign about an upcoming birth. Expect the birth of a new business or project or, of your rainbow baby. Well, it's not going to happen, like your baby's not going to be born next month. But anyway, I think it's related. Okay, so yeah, let's use this because we got the rainbow edge here. It's imminent. That's another word like soon or close or closer. It's imminent. These things are hard, but timing, I feel like timing has been rough with rainbow, but I feel like there's now we're starting to, spirit is not putting you off anymore. Like there's this understanding of the patience that you've had to endure. Okay, look. Oh, yay! You know what 3 of Pentacles is? two people coming together to make a third thing. This is you and your husband making a baby. It's exactly what it is. I promise you. I got goosebumps all over. That's the best one to get out of this lovers lovey deck. So three of the pentacles is teamwork, progress, goals, fulfillment, collaboration, creating a masterpiece, accomplishment, partnership, skill, a unit, and the two coming together to make the three. And so let's see what else. That guy looks like Sammy. I hope he finds a girl that he can feel cozy with. Ooh, your King of Swords right here. Always be sweet with King of Swords. He's all powerful and masterful and ooh, and magical too. So you're manifesting big time. So you two together manifesting. All right, I feel like that's good enough for that. So let's try to validate some timing with Lenormand. Okay. And anybody likes this Lenormand, you can find it. You can also find this deck, this tarot deck, on my Cherries divination decks. I think I might make a small version of my fairy forecast. A small extended version, I think. That is now brewing in my head. Ooh, a letter. Oh, the fairy. So the fairy represents you. The letter's the 27th. Oh my God. What? I'm gonna cry. Oh my God, your birthday, the 27th. Because I was looking down, oh look, the letter looks like maybe a message coming to her. And then I thought to myself, oh yeah, we're looking at timing. So let's see, what time of the month? The 27th. Oh my God, that's your birthday. Okay, so is that a validation or what? And I'm just staring at what you just posted, 27. Okay, I know, me too. Let's see if it's gonna be February. I mean, maybe it's a 27. Maybe it's the 27th of this month. Let's see if it's February or any closer. Maybe that was the clue, like your number. Oh, ooh, lilies. Okay, that goes with this masculine, fertile masculine. It's weird. Like I'm getting this energy of women have a cycle. Maybe he has a cycle too. Like maybe there's a time of month that he's more fertile too. Things that make you go, But this is, sexuality, whatever. Like this, I like how all three kind of look like a very nice, mature man. All right. Oh, maybe it's your dad. Maybe your dad, soul dad, coming through. But he never was this old before he passed. But these all kind of represent a mature, it could be a mature soul coming through. That's what I'm getting. A very mature soul. Okay. Let me see anything else. So the lilies represent, as far as timing is concerned, it represents 30th. And actually the lilies is a good one. Oh, long term. Okay, lilies also represents a full term pregnancy. So that's good. And you got the bear with the rainbow. So you and your hubby Okay. And the bear is, as far as timing, is like mid-month. Okay. We're trying to get a month here. That's not one of the month cards. The month cards are clover for uh, February, and the ship for March, and the tree for April, in other words. So that's what I want to look at, if any of those cards come out. The whip is November. Of course, my month is the sexy whip. Oh, okay. This one also is like a mid-month. Okay, let's keep going. Anything else that we need? And then you have moon cycles, so play with the moon again. You know, dance under the moon. Full moon on the 13th. With you and hubby dancing the moon. It would make sense if that's my dad, because he's the one that keeps giving me messages in your dreams. Right, exactly. And that's why I'm getting, it's like they all look the same. And because it almost seems like this is like, it's like, hello, hello, you know, it came out once and came out again and came out again. Like they all look the same, like the same energies coming out over here. I was like, what is this energy? This is like, okay, yeah, husband. No, it's your dad this time. Okay, but so tell us, is it gonna be? Oh yeah, and he's like, I'm sending you secret messages. So the messages that he's been giving you are like coded secret coded messages for you to figure out, basically. Okay, and 14. Can you please tell us, Spirit, is this in February 27th or January 27th? Okay, that's not the answer that I'm looking for. February or January? Or later. And that one's good too. Like the sun, bright, happy. All good cards are coming out. It's just, I'm trying to see if I can get February or January. Well, oh yeah, and fertility, very nice. Strong fertility here for you as well. When you both are in the high fertility, you might be high fertility on that full moon on the 13th. Oh, yeah. Your hearts are soaring. You're feeling really good and connected. Well, I don't know if Spirit wants to tell me but it does, everything seems related to your birthday, right? But then there's other signs mid-month to late month that could be, you know, having to do with the moon cycles and times to make love and not. So maybe there is a time where your hubby is also more fertile and at the same time you're fertile, and that makes this. You know, I want to get, hey Maurice, Happy New Year. I want to get a message from the babies. Let's see. Let's see if they have anything to say about this. Okay, what's this? All right. Maybe something about purple. I'm an indigo child. Do you know how to support me? Love, baby. Indigo child. I'm so proud of you. You are so strong. Aw, I'm always with you. My love will always surround you. Are y'all getting any closer? Spirit babies or daddy baby? Make sure you're taking care of your body. Ooh, your spiritual awakening is beginning. Oh, and they want you to sing a lullaby. Okay. I'll be here next year. Get ready. All right. So, yeah, this baby will be here next year in the physical. So that means this year you're going to get pregnant sometime this year. And it would have to be in the first quarter of the year, right? Because that makes more sense. Well, I mean, if you have a January baby, you got to have, March, you got to start getting conceiving by March, right? But you could have the baby anytime next year, and I mean, like, really, you could conceive in December and still have a 26 baby. But still, I mean, that's good news, and it's good news because this is established, long-term, happy situation that's headed your direction. I know, right? It's so good. Thank you. So thank you, babies, too, for giving us timing. Or daddy baby, daddy soul. And that's funny that I pulled out my daddy tonight. My daddy is here. Maybe my dad and your dad are hanging out. Maybe. You never know. Because my dad's my a spirit guide, too. Aren't they so cool? That's Queen Sugar makes these. Queen Sugar Tarot. And it comes in this nice little box and keeps it very affordable. Very cute. And they have rainbows. Look, the one on the bottom for you, Rainbow. I will be your miracle baby that you always hoped and prayed for, Mommy, Daddy. Ah, it's nice. Just when you didn't think that reading could get any better, then you had one last little message. All right, and I got lots of goosebumps, so I'm just really feeling it. Imminent, imminent energy. I've never felt bad. Like, I've never felt bad. I know it's hard to be patient, but ooh, I've never felt bad about your situation. I always felt it was on the way. All right. I know. I can see them hanging out together too. Now, my dad, actually, when he passed away, he looked a little bit more like the magician and the lily guy. I mean, he's not as slender as well, actually, when he passed away, he had gotten pretty slender, but yeah, he wasn't that young. He's a little bit older. I mean, he would have beard sometimes, but not as lush as the magician. Alrighty. Now. Alright, who's next? We did a Rainbow, one a Bella. Now, with a Wendy next? The cards don't lie, they don't. Okay, tell me, Laura. It was? So Laura says, and the cards don't lie either. Wait till I tell you, your last prediction was so right. And even Maurice said that so much of what I predicted for him has come true as well. So yeah, I mean, the more I too just let go and don't try to let my how do you say, my everyday judgment get in the way of it. Because, like, how is this possible? Because that's what happens, like, in dreams, like, you'll dream something, you're like, how can that happen? But I've had dreams where it came out like my dream, and when I was dreaming it, I was consciously dreaming, and I was, like, questioning the dream, and then in real life, it actually happens. So it happens. It can happen, even these miracle things or things you just don't expect can actually happen. Yes, and Okay. Oh yeah, Cheryl, right. Cheryl, you big rolling here with the giving me all kinds of money. So nice of you. Oh, and you guys check your if you've been here a while, check your badges and badges, yeah, because I created a couple of bigger, longer ones for the older the people who've been here longer. So hopefully you see a difference because I did add a few new badges as well. Oh, okay, yes, and Divine Goddess. I, Oh, wait, maybe you were before Cheryl. Okay, yes, I'm so sorry. You were before Cheryl. Okay. And okay. Yeah. Yeah, stick with me, guys. Well, I all I can say is thank thank you, spirit guides and God and everybody on my team that helps with these messages. Let's get some, money energy going too for this. Money energy. I don't know if I should relight my candle or not. I think I'll pass. I had it going good, but I'm just gonna use my liquid sage now. All right, so okay, wait. You guys, I appreciate you so much, Cheryl. Okay, I'm gonna read. I missed a few reads. Okay, how beautiful, and the cards don't lie. Laura, you're engaged. Congratulations. All right. And don't forget to add me, okay? And then get Divine Goddess and hit the like button. And on my trip to Paris, it happened just like the cards told. Yay! Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate you so much. Uh, uh, I was after Laura, actually, yes. Yes. Okay. Maurice donated? I thought he just popped in to say hi and he just had a green screen. He just had a green Happy New Year. Right, Maurice? But Maurice, if you want to do any private readings, you know where to find me and how we can set that up. All right. Okay, so who's next? Wendy, where's Wendy? Well, we can skip Wendy and go to Laura. I'm all hyped up now. Yeah. Okay, Laura. Let's go ahead and do yours. So, all right. We'll get back to Wendy whenever she gets back here. I don't know. Sometimes Wendy likes me to do a reading, and then she comes back and says, "Oh, there she is." Okay, hi, Wendy. Wendy, do you mind me asking your donation? No, I haven't started yet. We can do yours. Okay, let's go ahead and do yours, Wendy. So, what was your question? Oh, five. That's right, $5. Yeah, I owe Wendy. And so, could you please tell me what the question was again? Okay, just a general. All right, let's just kind of get a New Year vibe and stuff for you. Let's see. We're gonna start with the Emerald Tarot Oracle. Excuse me. This is the next season coming up in February. You know, it's so funny. I feel like I'm going to the gym right now. Like, you know how when you before you go to the gym, you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to go to the gym. And then when you get to the gym, you're like, oh, I'm feeling really good. Yes, I feel good. Like that's how I feel right now. Like, yes. I wasn't sure if I want to go live. Of course, I always am like that. I'm naturally just lazy. That's to be honest. But then I go live and I feel so much beautiful energy from y'all, and I feel happy to be here with you. Okay. Okay, let's see. Wendy. Ooh, you got Winter Besom. Sweep away ill intent while creating boundaries weaved with protection. A witch respects passages of safety. This is interesting. Wendy, let's see what that's about. Oh, okay. Laura just got back from the gym after not going and feeling energy. Yeah, me too. And then today, well, I've been sick, a little bit sickly this week, and today I feel really good. And I was like, should I go to the gym today? Start the thing today, you know? But I want to feel like I need to start on a really good ritual day to start, so I don't stop, you know? So I'll figure that out. All right. No, this is good. Okay. Don't worry. They're all good messages. So the winter besom is protection, safety, boundaries, and safe passage. So it's almost like a portal, and this ability for you to use special days and like this full moon coming up as a portal energy. So this is saying not everyone who knocks at your door is there with good intentions, nor are you required to entertain any person or idea if something feels off. Witches hang brooms above their doors to protect their dwellings from negative energy. You too have such a defense against bad vibes in the form of your instincts. And sometimes the universe will send a test or a challenge to see if you're honoring your soul's guidance and have truly learned your lessons from the past circumstances. The Winter Besom card is here to encourage a pause before moving forward with any plans. Consider this a checkpoint that will allow you to evaluate whether the situation you have inquired about is truly deserving of safe passage into your life. Think about whether or not this person or situation represents a pattern of self-destruction, or if there are red flags you can recognize from previous experiences. Okay, that's so deep. Receiving this card suggests it's better to be cautious if you're unsure and put boundaries in place where appropriate. The answer to your question isn't necessarily no, but it is a sign to proceed with caution. That is interesting. So make a protective energy around you and around your home. Be discerning with the people that you interact with. Realize that some people have good intentions, not everybody does. Sometimes the choices we make come from a place that needs to be looked at first before the choice is made, right? So analyze the reason why you might be making, why things pop up in your head. Let's just say that. Put a little bit more analysis in it. A little less like Aries, go for it energy, and a little bit more like thoughtful, slow, weighing things like a Libra would, maybe. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants to tell you. Ew. You've got the wise counselor. Yes, that's me. No. The wise counselor. So there is a message coming through. It's and listening to the counsel of and the wisdom of this this energy that's coming through. You may be hearing a message in your head or in the reading or whatever, but let the message sink in. You also have the Three of Earth, which is beautiful. This is your own ability to create. Look how beautiful that stained glass is. And you have angels always around you, helping you with your creations and your ideas and everything. And we have the Eight of Water, searching, empowerment, and fulfillment. Very nice. So you're on a path right now. You're on a path, and I feel like with this card, it's kind of saying you're on a test. Spirit wants to see how you're going to choose. What you're going to do. They're trying to help you learn from your mistakes and guide you in the right direction too at the same time. So it's kind of, yeah, it's a mix of those things. I think collectively we do that all the time. Sometimes certain circumstances pop up for us collectively because the collective has to learn something before we can elevate to the next level, which is kind of hard for some of us who already feel like we're already evolved a little bit. And we have to kind of slow up for the other people to catch up to us, in other words. Sometimes it happens in our relationships too. But anyway, the wise counselor is saying this. It is so important to surround yourself with supportive, loving, and understanding souls. Interesting how that matches so well. This is saying be aware of not everybody that knocks on your door is going to be a good energy. And this is saying be around the good energy people. Even the people you already know. Maybe it's time to join a new group of like-minded individuals. This is a safe space right here, though, with the sparkles of light, so you can count on us to be positive energy for you. This card especially asks you to spend time with those who can help you grow spiritually and emotionally. Look for friendship or assistance from people who have their arms and hearts wide open. This card can also speak to the way in which you're trying to accomplish something. Remember to make your choices with compassion and kindness towards others involved. If you are approaching a project or task in a very traditional way, then drawing this card might suggest that you should pursue a more creative path. However, if your attempts to do things in an unconventional way are generating challenges, perhaps it's time to return to the methods that have already been tested and proven. So it's a lot of trial and error that's happening for you, and be aware when you do stumble upon the things that are not working. Stop doing the things that are not working and replace it with something that is working. It's like the definition of insanity is doing the same thing twice and expecting a different result. After a while, you have to realize, okay, I need to try something else because doing this is not working. So something, that kind of message. Who knew the angels had that kind of sassy message for you? But anyway, the angels are also saying, we love being a spiritual bridge between you and the divine. If you are feeling disconnected, ask us to help guide you back to your source. This could also mean, getting into religion a little bit more. It could be guidance from other kind of spiritual leaders, getting into, astrology and tarot to help more with your questions and answers and things like that. That could be very helpful. And or taking or teaching classes even, and just being flexible and being open to all kinds of possibilities. And so the Three of Earth is really nice. It's being very creative. And so maybe Spirit is suggesting you lean into some creative ability that you might have. And yeah, it can be very emotionally rewarding. Also, working with others can be very emotionally rewarding. Teamwork and commitment to a project you believe in bring the recognition and compensation that you're seeking. And the angels are saying, allow us to help you secure work in a creative field that makes your heart sing. Think of us as your angelic agents as we're bringing you beautiful talents to the notice of the world. And this is also good finances coming your way for doing something that you love doing. So that's very nice. So not only you feel satisfied in in creating something, but you also feel confident and you also make some money doing it. And you might, you know, if you have the chance to teach somebody else something that you know how to do, that's also very helpful. You could also be winning some kind of a award as well. And then the Eight of Waters is talking about something that you need to walk away from, though. Something that is no longer serving you, or maybe just walking in a certain direction. So you're meant to feel great happiness and fulfillment. You have been sensing that there's more to life than what you were already experiencing. And so are you ready to go find the missing pieces? As you have grown emotionally and spiritually, that which previously kept your attention has lost its appeal. Now you're ready to take charge of your own life and move on to happier and more exciting experiences. So this, to me, this kind of goes hand in hand with the counselor, maybe seeking the spirit or seeking spiritual advisors or whatever to help you down more of a spiritual path. That could be like an enlightenment is happening for you, right? A spiritual awakening. Your angels are proud of you for stepping up and doing what you know is right for you. If you're feeling, yeah, that kind of stirring inside you, like something no longer seems to be serving you, like your life as it is feels like you need to change somehow. Well, it could be leaving something behind, or going on a spiritual quest, changing things where you're actually doing more creative things that can be fulfilling instead of, and even like you might want to read my pick a card, the career pick a card, because even if you do a 9 to 5 job that, you know, pays the bills and stuff, you might want to add a fun hobby to that to help bring more excitement into your life. Anyway, the angels are saying, we know that this may seem like a scary moment in your life. In your heart, you probably know your choice is the absolute right one, but you still have apprehensions. Don't worry. You are not on this path alone. We are with you. We are excited for your future, so let's go. So, spiritual growth for sure, and pursuing your life purpose, maybe even changing careers or somehow letting go of the past. Okay? So very mysterious and very interesting. Um, hmm, let's see. Anything else? Any other cards should I throw in? I think that's good enough for this message, right? And we'll look into more later. We'll keep looking. That's what I love about these readings. They're kind of like chapters in a book. Next chapter next time, because it's pretty deep. Yeah, it's pretty deep. You're welcome, Wendy. Alrighty. You're welcome. Laura. Think of Laura. I got an itch in my back. Hi, Cherry. Whatever spirit wants me to know for this coming month. Okay, this month for Laura. Here we go. Here we go. Woohoo! Let's see, Laura. Let's start off with the emote. Oh, look at that. Incense. Allow the smoke to reveal the truth, clearing the haze while lifting the fog. But she looks like she's got a wedding gown on, doesn't she? Okay, let's see what that's about. Let's use the cover. Clearing blocks, the truth, and aha moments coming through for you. Aha moments. The sacred smoke of incense can be seen as a highway to the divine, immediately clearing. Speaking of, why don't I do a little incense or for you too? Let's make this part of our. Instead of the water for you, I will do the Palo Santo. Got my Scorpio lighter. It's lit. It's lightly lit. Ah, but it smells good. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I see it. You see it? All right. Feels good now. So, it's immediately clears out negativity while carrying your hopes and intentions to the heavens. Let's intentions to the heavens. Frankincense resin in particular corresponds with the spiritual opening, and frankincense, gold and myrrh, the three kings. Something could be happening on Three Kings Day for you, the 6th, since we have frankincense message here. It responds to spiritual opening and creating a pathway to successful ventures. This card is the aha moment when the fog has lifted and suddenly everything makes sense. You're now able to look back and see where all of the challenges and changes and choices have brought you to. And if you have, of course, integrity on your journey through life, then you have nothing to fear. But sometimes we do some things that we may not be proud of, and so we have to atone for those. But I feel like in general you're getting like your karmic reward instead. And karma is balancing the scales, and you are getting the good is coming to you. Like, it's just started. It's just has started and more to come. The truth ultimately will always always lead with integrity, because the truth will set you free, and everybody else involved too. And you'll be able to continue moving forward with this feeling of lightness, like, yeah, feels really nice. So if you want to make a little altar of incense, mix equal parts of frankincense, myrrh, and dried lavender. Maybe this will be a nice Three Kings ritual. And store in an airtight container. Burn the mixture in a heat-proof dish using incense charcoal to clear the energy of your ritual space. Frankincense has the elements of air and fire, the celestial body of the sun, the magical properties of cleansing, purification, protection, consecration. It eases depression and anxiety and raises the vibration. So frankincense is a powerful resin that can shift the energy in any room within minutes. Work with frankincense to cleanse a space or self and purify or consecrate tools, objects, or areas. It is also great for protection spells, rituals, and workings. And then myrrh uses the elements of water and air and the celestial bodies of the moon and the sun, and it also has magical properties of protection, healing, and raising energy, and spiritual enlightenment and intuition amplifier, and it removes or sends back curses. You do. Nice. And myrrh also is incredibly versatile, and I recommend having some of it in your home. It is a powerful and protection spell, a great navigator in your healing journey, and it raises energy and also helps with spiritual growth. Myrrh is also excellent for meditation as it amplifies your intuition. Then there's copal. Copal is the element of fire, The celestial body of the sun, the magical properties of grounding, purification, creativity, protection, cleansing, and love. Copal is fantastic for removing energy blockages and clearing paths. My favorite way to work with copal is for its grounding ability, which helps brings clarity and focus. It is a great friend to your creative source and for accessing inner wisdom. And you can purify with it and also use it for protection. So great. Spirit is just giving you some heads up and how to get your protection going for the year. I believe that's what we're doing here. So let's go with my deck here. And what better way than to do it on Three Kings Day? Coming up soon. So let's see what Spirit wants to tell you about this month or current energy or what's coming up. What did you say? What's coming up next in this month? Yeah, this coming month. Okay. Ooh. Right away, we got the Three of Cups. So in this deck, it's, you know what? We've had the Three of Cups for Rainbow, and for her, no, we had Three of Pentacles for Rainbow. For her, it was about creation. We also had the Three of Pentacles for Wendy, which is also about creation and making things. And now we have the Three of Cups, which is about a rendezvous. So it's kind of Three of Cups is very sweet. It's celebration and that kind of thing. But I also like to see it as it's described in one of my favorite decks as the rendezvous, which means it's going on a little vacay. You've already been on the vacay, but you know, more to come, like shorter little weekend trips and stuff to spend some quality time with your person. But that feels like what's next on the agenda here. More of this quality time. Yes. This is another rendezvous. A private getaway for two is calling you. I don't know if that one came out for your trip. What else is coming out? You're going to get some signs and clues. The universe is talking to you through signs and clues. So, okay, yeah, to go with that aha moment, there's some kind of special thing coming in it. So on the one hand, love is looking pretty much wonderful, but there could be an aha for something else in your life. So let's keep looking. Ooh, okay. Seven of Pentacles, nice. Money. And the Magician manifesting something. So I feel like the Seven of Pentacles represents a divine timing. So like, say for instance, you have some stocks or something, you have money that's invested and you're having to decide whether to buy or sell. Like maybe it's a great time to sell high, buy low. I mean, I don't know anything about stocks, but I know about those kinds of things. You know, like when the odds are in your favor, it's kind of like that. The divine timing is happening in this aha moment where it's going to come to you where like, it could even be like, you know, you wanting to buy a lottery ticket. Suddenly it just hits you like, I'm going to go buy a lottery ticket, you know, or something like that. So it has something to do with like just the right time, but also kind of like, you had money, let's say for instance, I had money in Bitcoin and I just felt like, you know, it made $20. My $20 made $20. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to sell it. And I don't expect it to go. I expect there to be a lot of weird stuff happening with Bitcoin. So I'm not really sure if it's going to get any higher. If it does, so what? But something like that, like this moment, this feeling of like, this is the right time to do this. So yeah. Yeah. It could be a lot of things too. I'm just hearing I feel like conversations with you and your person, you're going to be on the same page when it comes to timing things. That's what I'm hearing too. Ooh, and then you also have your person here too. Strong, handsome, capable, leader, passionate, fiery. Oh, and then the sun. Okay, so when the fact that the sun came out means that this card is all positive, that all the karma coming to you is good karma, and that you know, you're working with the sun energy and the moon energy too, but in that incense ritual, if you want to do that, you totally have the power to manifest money, you know. Also, this doesn't have to be just money. It could be your something that like you have like collectibles or something that you make a lot of. Like say for instance, if you draw, you know, paint paintings, this like represents your all the pieces of work. Or if you make jewelry, all the different bracelets, earrings, or whatever, something like that. It doesn't have to be like artistically creative, but it's something that you have, like say if you're a writer and that represents books or chapters or whatever, like there's multiple of something, and it could be like an inspiration for a new book or inspiration for this new thing. So it feels very like it does feel like mostly connected to work, but and career and recognition and money, but also that your man is here, you know, being helpful and supportive of you, trying to figure out the timing of things. Yep. And y'all are both, you're very supportive of each other. This one represents to me like he goes off and does his job and you like tie a ribbon around him and say, "Don't forget me while you're out there saving the world." And he's like, "I will not, my dear. I will save the world and I will think of you while I'm saving the world." Something like that. Very chivalrous. And so yeah, this like kind of protective defensive energy, but this is defense, but him defending you or him defending the world because you're in it, you know, you guys defending each other because you love each other, so you're standing up to anything anybody has to say and defending each other. So that's nice. Okay, let's see. Let's try to get another. Well, let's get a little fairy message here for you. I'm hearing "stick with me, kid." I don't know why. Stick with me, kid. Very kind of Humphrey Bogart energy going on in my head right now. I don't know why. Okay. Ooh, see, I think y'all are gonna have another holiday. Okay, so Paris was big and fancy, but I feel like you still want more. You know, you want more of that. So maybe something small, like a little Airbnb or something like that. But the answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. So yet another little getaway for you, a little rendezvous. So yes, very nice. Okay. And let's get some Lenormand. Let's get practical here. Maybe what's the next week looking like or so? That would be like me too. Like I know it takes money to do big trips, but that doesn't mean you have to stop having fun. You like when when you get home, you want to do some other fun things, little fun things, but more fun things. Oh, the dog, the soulmate. I mean, what's coming up next for you is probably a lot having to do with him. The companionship that you feel. See, another little getaway. What's going on? I mean, maybe you'll win some money and you'll go on another trip together. Ooh, oh, a surprise, huh? A happy surprise, a gift coming through, something that you weren't expecting. Uh-oh, I dropped my cards. It is a symbol for you? Okay. This particular ship is my Peter Pan pirate ship, and how Tinkerbell sprinkles pixie dust on it and makes it fly. And it's like there's nothing too big, right? It's kind of like in Star Wars when Luke is trying to get the X-wing fighter out of the swamp, and Yoda says, basically, I'm not going to say it in Yoda words, but he's saying, you're looking at it like it's something really big, but size doesn't matter. You know, I'm small and look at the magical things that I can do. It's like he's allowing the lack mentality to keep him from lifting the ship out of the water because he thinks it's too big. But all it is nothing. It's like mass. It's like nothing. And so Yoda lifts it out of the water like it's nothing, you know? And so it's kind of a lesson there. Like the only thing you have is fear itself. The only thing you have that to keep yourself from doing something is your own mind, the way you see it. So that's my message to myself for the ship. But I think the bouquet could be something, a really happy surprise situation developing here that brings y'all closer together and allows you maybe another trip. All right, let's see. Let's see what kind of messages he has for you. How does he feel about you right now? How does he feel about you, about himself, about the relationship? Okay. Ooh, he's so secure. I got you, baby. See, I just said that. I got you, baby. What did he say in my head before? I got you, kid. Okay. I got you, baby. You're safe and sound, and I trust you completely. And he's like, mutual trust. Like, we trust each other. He's enchanted by you. I'm mesmerized and amazed by your loveliness. Anything else? He's impressed by you. Your style and confidence is very appealing. I admire you. It's all right to get some, sweet nothings from him. And yes, you're right. He is focused on work, but he sometimes takes peeks of you. Like, I don't know if you have social media, he may go check out a picture or something while he's pretending to be focused at work. There are things that can be distracting, but my attention is on the greater goal. So he's a good guy. He's got everything going in balance, but he's not forgetting you at all. So always thinking about you. All right then. Anything else? Okay, I'm gonna get a little winter message too. You did give me $20 after all. All right, little winter message, and then we'll say we're done. A little one, just a little one. This deck is really pretty. All the images in this one, I like this. Whoa! Energy! It's like the Aurora Borealis. It's very nice. Very beautiful energy. I guess that might be it. One of my favorite ones is, well, this would go good with your rendezvous. Maybe you already had this experience. Also like companionship for you. I'll just pick them out for you. And synchronicities. And embraces. An expression, because you got that bouquet, and I feel like there's something's coming, something exciting. All right. There you go, Laura. Thank God. I actually have been meditating for energy because I have been lacking motivation. Oh, yeah, I know exactly how you are doing. Yeah, well, the new moon was supposed to be the energy that I was supposed to use for my, getting things started. And it was new moon in Capricorn. I was like, oh, great. But I got sick, a little sick around that beginning of the week. And I'm like, nah. I'll just wait until the next bus comes by, the next train. I'll catch the next train. So don't worry, there's more of this motivating energy coming, so we'll catch the next train, okay? You're fine. Oh, yay! Great. That's what this must be, because I was feeling, I heard Valentine's Day in my head. I heard it in my head, so yes. Yes. Think that's gonna be the what comes out. That's so amazing. A timing. There you go. That was the timing. The Valentine's Day. Very nice. So yeah, whenever you launch your podcast, maybe by then too, maybe I can get some equipment and we can have interviews together or whatever if you want to. You don't have to. It's a thought. I just like to get more involved in all kinds of different things, But that's my problem. I like too many things, and sometimes I'm a little too scattered. So I have to be sure to keep it in a nice little schedule. I guess I don't know what I'm doing. You're the best. Okay, now we got Divine Goddess. But Divine Goddess, because you're always so kind and suggest that I get up and stretch, I'm going to do it before you even suggest it. I think I'm going to get a drink. Okay. Oh, okay. Spirit messages for you. So you and Pisces had a heart-to-heart conversation. Great. So what did y'all just talk about? Your needs. That's good. And did he listen to you? Did y'all talk about love languages? His mother's not well. Yeah, he said I will call you on weekends. Okay, good. That's good. That's a start. Okay. Seems like y'all are seeing eye to eye. All right. You got the Page of Water. So kind of sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive. That's your Pisces. And he's listening, I think. He's understanding what you had to say. I just expressed that ever since he had gone back to Cali, joined his work, we didn't speak on the phone, only text message and social Instagram, right? And there's your Nine of Water, your wishes. Your wishes are coming true, but you also have the Eight of Air, which is upside down. So I'm going to kind of take it reversed. And it's not, it's not like really bad. It's just kind of like what you're saying, just exactly what you're saying to me, that you had certain needs that needed to be met, right? And so, and it's kind of got this nice winter energy. It feels like something that will be resolved, within this winter energy. So I said, I think it should be fair for both, and not that I should be the only one who has to understand. Yeah, exactly. Not holding yourself back. And then you got the World. Nice. So I feel like definitely by the full moon, you're going to feel this feeling of accomplishment and celebration and completion. I think he got busy very quickly. And then that goes back to you being the Page of Water as well, being kind of like understanding of him. So there's a mutual understanding that happened. There's something that happened, right? A little bit of distance, and that was uncomfortable, and now a mutual understanding of wanting to reconnect and make it better. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. See, very good. Because, and it's going to just continue to get bigger, 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 and you know what? This is kind of saying, hey, you got the whole world explore still. It's okay to take a little time off, and not be too as intense with each other as you were, but more adventures are to come. This is I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? And it's like he's back to being your Aladdin and wanting to go on magic carpet rides with you again. Exactly. Back to the traveling, back to where y'all are feeling one in sync with each other again. So, yeah. So, as far as the Page of Water, it is a very kind and gentle person. I think he has great intentions, and like you said, he got busy fast. So we know that human emotions, angels are saying this, we know that human emotions can be scary. You may want to trust a person or embrace a change without knowing if that's safe. We are here with you always. Invite us to join you in this new experience, and we will help you find the courage to move forward. And also, this is you. Like, this is angels being proud of you for taking the initiative and speaking up about, and not letting any fear get in the way of voicing what you need for yourself. So that's really good. All right, so let's see. Ooh, let's get a little February energy. Let's see what's happening in February. I actually told him that it's fine. We can make peace with that. We met, we had a good time together, and now we can make peace. He got all lovey-dovey. After that. Antlers. Okay, this is saying, allow the magic of who you are to be seen by the eyes you keep. You are enough, my dear. Take ease in receiving. So that to me just means that you are going to be receiving more of his love instead of having to, give it or ask for it. You will be just simply receiving it. So let's see the antlers. And you got a 3 too. So that's kind of like rendezvous energy in the world, adding up to 3 as well. Nice, nice. So this is also receiving gifts. This is once of a lifetime energy here. So could represent your trip in February is going to be really amazing. Seeing a white stag is said to be an incredible gift that brings an omen of good fortune for those lucky enough to receive this incredible sight. Receiving the antlers card is likewise a wonderful gift to remind you that if something is being offered to you, it is because you're worthy of receiving it. You have the right to accept every good thing you experience without needing to diminish it. In fact, it is considered poor taste to turn gifts down in many cultures. So imagine how someone might feel if you disagreed with the compliment they are giving you, or you said no to something offered in genuine kindness. The situation you have inquired about it's safe for you to say yes to, and more than that, you are encouraged to embrace it with welcome arms. This may be a once in a lifetime opportunity. Know that of all the billions of people in the world, you are the one chosen to receive this opportunity. Meet this person or have this idea. So don't question your worth. You are more than enough just as you are. Oh, that's so nice. We were cute like kids. Then we both got together again. Expressing love, I told him I can't even stay upset with you for long. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. And so let me go dip into the world card a little bit because it's a good one. So the world is, this is a moment of incredible accomplishment. All your efforts have come full circle, and you are to be congratulated for an amazing job. There's a feeling of joy, completion, and pride surrounding the work that has been done. Spiritual enlightenment has been sought, and you have grown a great deal. You're blessed. I feel like February is going to be like dynamo month for you. It's going to be awesome. It will soon be time to begin something new and exciting. As humans, we must continue to learn and evolve, but for now, take time to bask in this wonderful, precious moment of happiness. The angels are saying, high five! And we are dancing with you in celebration. Ooh, something might be happening on the new moon, the full moon, I mean. So stay aware. Something might be coming up soon this month, in fact, to get excited about. Your brilliant work fills us with nothing but pride and joy. Good job. So this is all about fulfillment, clarity of purpose, cosmic awareness, the love of Mother Earth, and global activism, and your dreams coming true. Woohoo! Very nice. Let's see a little bit of love thrown in there. This is really a love reading though. Let's see what the fairies have to say. The romantic fairy. What's coming next? You're always getting memento. But see, you also get this, the worthy card. So it's kind of repeating the same thing. You are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. And you already know that. Like you already told him, well, if you don't really want a relationship, that's okay, you know. No harm, no foul, you know. But he wants it, you know. He's gonna work at it. He's gonna gently sweet talk his way back into your world, and so y'all can continue to have fun together. That guy Kay wants me to draft an article on travel tourism. Oh, nice. So that'll be really cool too. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's get a few charms. He's getting interested in traveling with me. All right, you got the single fairy. It's like, you know, you're single, you're still single, and nobody's put a ring on it yet. So it's almost like, you know, but this single fairy is going to get attached soon. So I think you will be kind of off the market soon. We'll see that soon. Listen to your heart. Time to soar and fly. Wow. And there is a funny kind of looking bird out there, but he's very well balanced. Your dreams are coming true. Full steam ahead. With the flag, I don't know, patriotism maybe here. We've got Elsa always thinking about spirits. Spirits more important to her than most men are. You've got the key to anything. You've got Saint Anne here. You have the Cinderella's carriage. So very special evening coming up, possibly fine, fancy outing. It feels like getting a transformation, flower, a gift, dream coming true, faith, and a star, like a star field. So this is hopes and dreams again. A lot of hopes and dreams coming true kind of energy coming out for you right here. So dream twice. The stars representing hopes and dreams, and the Nine of Wands representing dreams coming true as well. Let me read your Nine of Wands, water. Your Nine of Water dreams. This is the card of dreams realized and wishes coming true. All that you have been hoping for is headed your way. Your concerns or fears surrounding the issue you asked about are unnecessary and soon will fade away. There's no more need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. This is a magical moment in your life. Things will either work out the way you had planned or they will develop into something even better. Focus on feelings of joy and contentment during this abundant time. The angels are saying the magic is going to happen. That's all you really need to know. Be in a space of gratitude and let yourself feel the joy of anticipation. Yep. So, happiness, satisfaction with life, pride in your accomplishments, and financial abundance, and time to have some fun. So, definitely that feels like February too, as well. I hope you like that. You're welcome so much. And thank you so much for being an amazing moderator and friend. I hope Cheryl's still here and she is able to get away from her motherly duties. Hit the bell for notifications. Hit the bell button. There's this lady that I watch. She designs dolls and she has a really beautiful accent. Hit the bell for notifications. Hit the bell button. Cheryl's here. Hey, Cheryl. So what are we going to do, Cheryl? Did you watch my video that I sent you? Right. Hit the bell for notifications. I sort of sound like Norwegian. Hit the bell for notifications. Yumpin' Yiminy. Hit the like button, guys. Tap the hearts. Email on artalady@gmail.com for private readings. Hit the bell for notifications. Okay, Cheryl. Any messages from my loved ones? I had a dream about my aunt. Okay, let's see. Let's see about Auntie. It was a visit. She hugged me. Oh, that's nice. I love hugs. Did it feel real? I remember my dad hugged me in his dream and it felt so real. All right, let's go with the fairy messages and see if the fairies can express what your ancestors are saying in the dream. This one. Autumn. Oh, this one came out in your reading today. The Anne charm just came out, and that's her name. Oh, that's nice. I was wondering, when I saw Anne, I thought, is that an ancestor of yours, Divine Goddess? But no, it's your ancestor. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So this card came out in your reading that I did just before I went live. And so it could be about the season, but it's more about a particular energy, this green color, a person, a fairy, something. This is sort of Peter Pan energy, right? Something about faith, trust, and pixie dust. All right, let's see if we can get another one. Again, yes. I'm getting that the ancestors want to talk to you with the letters. They're saying, letters, the letters, please. Letters. Oh, a debt will be paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. Look, that looks like you. It feels like, well, that's good money outcomes for you. So anything that felt like it was sort of a weight on your shoulders is going to be relieved in the money sector of your life. The money sector of your life. Okay, but they want to talk to you with the letters. We can do more. We can do more with the cards, but I just quickly, while they're telling me letters. Okay, let's see. I see baby for some reason. Oh, they said bye. Okay, hello, goodbye. Ow! I got a shooting pain in my head. App. Oh, Anne is here. Something with a car cap. Farm. Something with a map. Something is about to happen. Something is funny. They're laughing. Something with your ex. Something good. Something godly. I don't have any O's. Oh, I have one. God. Hi, baby. It is complex. Somebody has a God complex? Who has a God complex? Girl. Um, I see reveal. There's still a lot of happy energy happening here with these ancestors. Wonder if I have ancestor here. Let's see. Really? S's? Oh, no S's. And like that. Ooh, maybe I have compile. Happy family. Oh, a cousin dinner? Oh, where do I get the lottery ticket, you think? Oh, lottery tickets. Um, do you have German people in your family? Let's turn off the flash. We have jog and a cup. We have complain. We don't mean to complain, but no, you're just Italian, huh? You look very Italian. Maybe you have Italian here. Let's see. Maybe you're gonna meet a German cop or a German person who jogs. All right, let's find Italian. I don't think I have any T's, so no. Maybe you have nope. I see my dog. My brother's big dog just passed away. Oh, and here he's happy. The big dog. I I don't know, but I think my cat died. I think my orange cat died. I feel like he went straight to heaven. You know how they say all dogs go to heaven? Like, I feel like dogs, especially, I think dogs, especially, they don't turn into ghosts. That they rarely, they just go straight to heaven. Like, they go straight to the light immediately as soon as they're done. And I think that's what happened to my cat. He went straight. I don't know. He had another family that he liked to visit in the neighborhood, and he usually would come back and hang out with us again, but he didn't this time. There's MVP energy here. There's Lance. Was there a C? Yep. Lance. That sounds like a hot guy. There's a Leo. All right. Well, I'd say screenshot it and play with it. Play with the letters and then write your letters down. I can't see if I can get them all shiny. This one says R. We do have an R. Oh, maybe we have a big romance coming for you. Let's see. Romance. A big romance. A boyfriend. Let's see if we have a boyfriend for you. Well, I had to use the R again for friend. There's only, oh, here's another R. There you go. Boyfriend's coming. Roman is the name of my friend. Oh, that's nice. And Eric is your brother. Okay, there could be, like I think that this is a puzzle that they want you to look into, but I think the main energy I got from them was that they're like laughing and having a good old time and then like kind of like saying, "Hi, baby, the family's all here." And they were just like being silly and goofy and I don't know, just kind of like a joyful energy. Yeah, like joy. And so and basically not to worry for them, but they're always nearby if you need anything. And they're saying there is a message within these letters. You just have to find it because Cherry doesn't know exactly what we're trying to tell you. I see blanket. Oh no, there's no K's. I don't know. There's a man and I don't know. I see giggle. There's a lot of laughing going on. And the dog is fine. Everybody's happy. They're all together. Everybody's happy. Yeah, Mika. All right. So, your ancestors from heaven. Oh, I think my name is here. What? They're saying keep talking to Cherry. She knows her stuff. That's what they're saying. Okay? I hear them say it. You can't go wrong with Cherry. She's got you. She's like the FBI of psychics. Don't know. Anyway. So, okay. So I'm going to screenshot it. Got it? Got it? Let's go. Michael, your Uncle Michael. I love that name, Michael. And Michael is also your archangel here. Just so you know. He's your go-to archangel, but also your uncle. He will take care of you. Alrighty. I'm going to put this up and I'm going to do a few more, ow, ow, ow. I like pains in my head. Oh. I'm going to do a few more cards for you. Okay, what else anything else y'all want to say through some tarot? Let's try. Let's see. What tarot? What shall we use? This one, your favorite one. This right here. Poe is like tickling my feet. Oh, let's go ahead and do our light again. Well, let me work on Cheryl's reading and we'll see if I have time to help you out. But Cheryl's really my last one, and I usually try not to stay more than 2 hours, especially now my head is starting to have pains. Let's see, Cheryl. But you can send me an email and I can see if I can help you. Or you can comment underneath this video when it uploads. There, it turns into like a regular video where you have a comment section and you can ask the question and I can do my best to answer it in the comment section. Okay. So your family is saying walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. So something is coming through that doesn't feel right to you. And when you have to make a decision, call on Uncle Michael and he will tell you whether this is something that it's good for you or not good for you. Say, Auntie Anne and Uncle Michael, I need your guidance on this one here. Is this somebody I need to talk to or somebody I need to be work with? Ooh, then there is something coming. No, don't worry. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's just simple problem solving, day-to-day kind of things. It's nothing big. Nothing big, not a bad person. It's just something simple. Because something really good is coming. 4 of Spring. Be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness and a contented personal life. Basically, I think this card came out because of your ancestors calling you. And your question was, ancestors, what do you want to tell me? And your ancestors say, whenever you're in trouble, call on us and we'll help you with decision making. And we'll help you discern the good guys from the bad guys. We're just here for you for that, okay? Got that? Capiche? Okay? It's nothing big. It's not a big deal, okay? It's just something simple. It's just a matter of just talking to us. You know, that's all you got to do. Don't make a bigger deal out of it than it is, okay? Something like that. Okay. Because love is in the air. It's on its way. Okay, and then you have the Queen of Autumn. Generous, stylish, gracious, practical. You're a woman that is like a great catch. And so be practical with how you proceed, and you can make anything more beautiful, and you, look at that, might meet somebody who'll make your dreams come true. And also this is kind of like past energy too, right? Like when somebody comes around and they're not really the right one, you know, you know when you made that decision, that's what Uncle Mike is trying to tell you. You know when you made that decision and you knew that guy wasn't the right guy for you, and you just immediately said, that's it, nope, I'm walking out of here. That was us helping you. So just remember, we're always here helping you with these decisions and these people that come around. And also, we're going to be here helping you when the good guys come around too, okay? We're going to be here to help you discern the good from the bad. That's all we're trying to say. We're helping you discern this, and you're already got a great head start with this. You know, you're already doing a lot on your own, but it's not just you on your own. We're just trying to tell you, you're not doing this all by yourself. You think you might be, but you're not. You're actually getting help from us, okay? You got that? All right. So Nine of Autumn is saying, reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. So these two are really good. They're both the kind of similar energy. Like this is it's kind of interesting because the Nine of Autumn is kind of like the mini Queen of Autumn, and the Queen of Autumn is like the mini Empress card. And they're all kind of related to this abundance energy and creating for yourself. They're these beautiful brunettes. She looks just like you. And it just feels like you got this going, and somebody's really going to pay attention to the fact that you got it going. And yeah, and it's like, don't let it go in your head. Oh my God, another creep. No. Remember that sometimes it is the good guy, okay? Uncle Mike is going to let you know, okay? Or somebody other than some other ancestor is going to let you know, give you the thumbs up, the good if it's a good guy or not. And also it's said in the letters of my name, okay? Cherry. So they say talk to Cherry cuz she can help you, and she's helped you already. So, you know, differentiate between the good guys and the bad guys, and you're fine. You know, like it's annoying for sure to meet people who don't have always the best intentions, but just remember all of these little steps are steps to the bigger picture, the bigger, like to the temple, right? Like little steps to going up to the big temple, basically. Okay? But you got such good cards here. Why are you only worried about this one? Look at all these other good cards. Okay? I mean, I want this one. I don't even have really any debts, but yeah, I mean, they could clear my student loan. That'd be great. Other than that, I'm pretty good, thank God. Right, Poe? Am I good? It's time for you to get some kind of treat. Is that it? Is that it? All right then. Well, I hope you liked that, Cheryl, and I hope it was helpful, you know, like an additional help. But I feel like so much love and support for you, very much. And I mean, this is like the sweetest card that you could possibly get from this deck. Really sweet. I feel like this is something you've already done. Usually the first cards are ones that you've already, you know, experienced, either something that just recently happened or something in the past. So don't worry about it too much, because I really do think it represents the things that your guides help you with. But I wanted to read it out loud. I didn't want to hide it from you because, you know, you have that kind of energy you have a very vibrant energy that attracts. It's like a portal. It attracts good and bad energy very easily. And so it's like you need your protective spells. You need a lot of different things working all at the same time, and prayers and connecting with, you know, ancestors and intuition and stuff. But I feel like you're more and more, just the positives coming through, right? But it's just also, it's kind of a combination of thing, like in the reading, like is kind of like, you know, manifest it and not so much expect the worst case scenario or something like that. You know what I mean? So more of that kind of thing. Alrighty. Well, thank you all for being here. I'm sorry, W guy, but If you can, it's already pretty late for me. I've been here 2 hours and 20 minutes and I'm kind of tired now. But you can definitely leave a question in the comment section once the video uploads, or you can email me at artladyjas@gmail.com if you want to get a price list of the question, you know. I mean, I can work with you, you know, if you need to do a freebie, that's fine. But anyway, anybody that wants to get a reading, it's artladyjas@gmail. Okay. So otherwise, I'm out of here. Good night. Sweet dreams, everybody. Until next time, Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust. See you later, Cheryl. We'll talk more. I was just like, my back is starting to hurt suddenly. I need to get up and stretch and take the cat out and etc. Bye. I love you too.